Are you ready to create a life you crave? Let's spin that doom loop of negativity into an upward success cycle and start living lucky.
Good morning!
I'm Jana.
I'm Jason.
And we are living lucky. I hope you are too. Oh, yesterday I was telling you that we have been overcoming this deathly illness.
Overcomers coming over.
Overcoming the couch is what we've been overcoming. And yesterday we talked about having grace with ourselves. And today we're talking about how systems are so important because that voice in your head can be so darn convincing.
Getting back on track.
The voice in my head and having grace can sometimes mean I give in and I get back on that couch. Right?
It was so comfortable on the couch.
He's admitting. He just admitted. I don't know if you heard that. He just admitted that we ended up on the couch watching Yellowstone yesterday and 1923.
Well, it's hard to get back into routines. And this is exactly what I do with all my clients is get them back on, look at what worked, get them back on what the systems that were working for them, get them focused back on where they were successful, remind them what winners they are.
Oh, what? You say that in past tense.
No, what winners they are.
Okay.
Because so often when we fall off of our routine, when we get sick, that you talk about that voice that comes in.
Yeah, it's the devil. It's the devil's what it is.
You feel down, you feel sick, you feel beaten, you feel exhausted. This happens in life whether you're sick or not, but when you're sick and you've got medicine in you and you've got things like that going on.
NyQuil. We've got NyQuil fog going on.
You start thinking, I can't do this, I'm a loser, I'm weak,
it's too dialogue.
Hard. All the I can'ts and the mountains get big.
Okay, so let's slow down a little bit because you just threw out a slew full of information there. Yes, when we aren't feeling well, when our state is low, all of a sudden our defense mechanisms lower and that voice inside our head becomes oh so powerful. So what we're saying to ourselves becomes oh so important.
Yeah, so when the mountains are high, that you have an echo of that voice saying, no, you're right, you can't do it. It just keeps coming back and reverberating. So you have to go back to remembering, no, I'm a champion. These are the things where I was super successful. These are the things that made me feel powerful. And these that bring you up bigger than the mountains and bring the mountains down, right?
It's almost getting back to the basics. So that's
Absolutely.
why systems are so important. I've said before, we make our habits and then eventually our habits make us. So this morning, I knew, okay, I need to do my meditation. Then I need to do my gratitude journal. Then I need to make the coffee. Then I need to go take the dog for a walk. I have my morning routine. And without that, I don't know if I could function because I'm having a hard time thinking clearly right now. And you pair that with not being out of the house since Christmas, and that lowers your serotonin and your dopamine, which are the feel-good hormones or pheromones that are in your brain. So all of a sudden you're even at a lower state and you have NyQuil brain, which is just puts you into this sleep fog. Even though you can't sleep without it, you can't function with it. You don't know. You're just kind of in this zombie state, right?
Yeah.
And so it's easy to fall into a lower slump.
And sometimes just getting back into the routine keeps you on the routine. So it's almost like if the train has come off the tracks, sometimes you just need to get it back on the tracks and let the train do the work.
And that's true too. Because once you finish that morning routine, all of a sudden you have this little sense of accomplishment. I did it. I actually got dressed. I put on my makeup. I actually finished my little gratitude journal, and now I'm grateful for just even getting up and getting going.
And we call it momentum. And in moving from the doom loop to the success cycle, building that momentum and allowing that to just kind of roll you forward. You don't have to put the throttle all the way down, but as motion creates the luck and creates the opportunities that we're looking for on a day-to-day basis.
So I don't know if you're moving all the way from the doom loop to the success cycle, but you're making baby steps.
Yeah, you're making the turn.
You're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, making the turn. And
Good
that's the key.
morning, Marilyn.
That's
Sheila.
all Zach. Good morning. I had a great time with Zach last night with the Sons of Thunder, and it was
The Sons of Thunder.
Sons of Thunder.
I don't even know what that. I know it's a Bible reference.
Yeah. Well, it's a meeting of men who just want to get together, cause a little noise, and become better men.
I binge watched The Chosen yesterday, so I know a little bit about the Sons of Thunder. Pam Jet, how are you today? Oh my gosh, it's so great to see everybody. Marilyn says I'm already a subscriber. I don't know why I always ask you that, Marilyn. Just that's a Facebook thing.
We just want to affirm that you're with us, you're
yes.
for us, you're not against us. Because if you ain't with us, you're against us.
So I guess today we're talking about how systems don't fail. Sometimes as humans, we can give in and we have our faults, right?
I do.
And especially when you're not feeling well and you're trying to pull yourself back into daily life, back into the daily routine.
Life, back to reality.
All right, take it away, Jay.
Out of the NyQuil zone.
I'm not even going to try to sing because my whole face is stuffed up. I've got that. What is it?
Achy, stuffy head, sleepy, you can't rest medicine.
Yeah, I've got that going on.
Upset stomach, diarrhea.
No, not that. Not that.
That's
Thank
my
goodness.
favorite commercial.
Yesterday I actually thought my face was gonna fall off. When you went to your meeting last night,
my face is melting.
I literally thought my face was gonna fall off. So we are doing better, but we are not out of the woods.
Oh, I think Taylor Swift has that song.
I'm not singing. We've already established that, remember? Oh, Sheila says I couldn't sleep at all last night.
I was tossing and turning.
See,
tossing and turning all night.
The minute I say we're not going to sing, what do? We sing. That's the way life goes, right? Oh, post-nasal drip. Yes.
Oh, that was my nickname in high school.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Jason's had so many nicknames. I don't even know what to call him.
Just call me honey.
Oh.
Just call me Angel from the morning angel.
Do we have any requests today? Because it feels like Jason's ready for karaoke this morning.
I'm just feeling life is so good.
Yeah?
Yes.
You are in rare form, I will say.
I feel like for the last 8 years, we have intentionally built systems that when we do get off the tracks, when we do get sick, which really we don't get sick that often.
We got sick once this year, and it was a doozy.
But
I mean, when we got sick, we went full throttle.
And I think the reason we got sick is because I didn't listen to you.
Let's rewind that.
I knew that was
Let's
coming.
all grab a pencil and let's write that down at 7:05 a.m. on January 10th, 2023. Jason said,
I think the reason we got sick is because we didn't listen to you.
I
didn't listen to you.
Because Jason didn't listen to Jana. Oh my gosh. Tell me more.
Tell me more. What do you mean by that?
Yes,
Jason?
let's hear more.
Well, for probably 2 months, you were saying, Jason, I need a week off. I need 2 weeks
rest.
off. I need 2 weeks off.
I was saying that. And Jason is a workhorse. And this is one of the downfalls of having you as my partner in business.
I suck.
No. It's just that I would like to take more time off. And Jason's like, no. We're so close to a breakthrough. And next thing you know, we're working till 10 p.m. at night. And I can't do that.
So, and I was talking to Zach about this last night. So the book Sacred Pace, I need to be better at finding our sacred pace instead of my sacred pace if we're working together.
And I also feel like it's okay for me to say, I'm done for the day.
Yes.
I'm going to go do my art. I'm going to go do my things.
And you need to not feel guilty about that.
Yeah.
And I think it's about having that on the calendar and saying, this is my schedule. This is what what I signed up for, mm-hmm. because we're all living our own lives.
Yeah. You
get to kind of say, this is what I want for my career. This is what I want for my life. Amen.
Yeah. I think at 1:00 I'm done working.
But I ignored her. I didn't ignore her. I did. I dismissed it, and I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you.
So
thank you for saying that.
And just kind of like when you lick back.
Lick back.
When you look back.
Don't lick the back.
Whoa!
It's a tossed salad.
That's a surprise. Oh, we went there. But when you look back and you recognize kind of where you went wrong in things, a lot of times the clues are there, and a lot of times the information is there, but we just didn't pay attention to it because we had our own agenda in mind.
Oh.
So
wow.
I'm
going to save today's talk, and I'm going to listen to it over and over and
I know
over.
You are. We'll be listening to it on the plane in Nicaragua. But just like when I was a kid, I didn't listen to my parents a lot. But now that I'm an adult, I'm like, oh, wow, they were right about this. They were right about that. They were right about a lot of things.
Very wise.
And teachers and things like that. So now I know we're going to take a month off in June. We're going to take a month off at the end of the year, mm-hmm. like probably last week in December, first 2 weeks in January.
Yes.
So we'll start scheduling that in. I'll create a sacred space for both of us.
Okay. Sacred space.
Sacred pace.
That's a hard thing to say.
I'll create a sacred pace in our sacred space. How about that?
I like that system. Systems don't fail. Sometimes our little internal dialogue can become the devil, but systems don't fail us. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have a great one. We will be here again tomorrow. We may be at the airport, so you'll be in for an adventure with us as we are on our way to Nicaragua, but we will definitely be in tune for coffee. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
If the idea of living lucky appeals to you, visit us at startlivinglucky.com.